Alright, what's good, YouTube? Carfight King here. I'm here with Black Steve. He's going to be doing a deck profile on his uh, Greymon Tribal Red deck that we saw in the match videos from hashtag that we uploaded, and I will have cards and links to that on the video here as well. But he is going to be showing you guys his deck list, so I'm going to let him take it away.
Right. I made a couple like slight edits since that video, but it's still the same deck, same like structure and everything. But to go forward for the eggs, we play four Coromon. It allows you to draw a card if you have a if you're swinging attacking with a card with Greymon or Omnimon in its name. So like basically your all your main attackers are gonna be Greymon. So this is the best egg to have. And the second best egg to have is Digimon, just a random. If you're playing with five or more in the drop zone, you can get 1K. So you have enough DP like gain in this deck that you don't really need to have this. So Cormon's the best egg to have. It's just Gigimon's still a good backup to run. For rookies, play for Flamemon. This searches out your hybrids and your tamer, your red tamer. So this is probably the best card you want to start off on when you digivolve into your eggs because Ancient Greymon gains security attack for every hybrid or Greymon, and this is the only hybrid rookie that is out right now. So once the next set comes out, you'll have the hybrid that gives piercing. So this is the best. This is still the best option right now. Run for Agumon. This Agumon is amazing because it searches out your Omnimon and your Greymons. Also searches out Ancient Greymon, which Flamemon does not search for. So this is just an amazing card, especially with Nokia, which we do run in this deck. Um, I run two Agumon. This is just a random, like it just gives plus 2,000 if you have a Greymon. So it allows you to swing for your ancient Greymon to swing for 15. You could possibly swing a crash into an Omnimon or over an Omnimon if you want. And the more like DP cards, gain cards you have in your sources, the better because you feel a lot safer swinging into security. And then a tech rookie, I play two Alchemy Expert. This is mostly just fish for your your searcher Agumon and trash. Just so you'll have like recurrence and also like the guarantee you have another rookie for next turn. This is a great card. Um for level fours, I run four security attack Greymons. During Cardfight Kings videos, I wasn't playing these. I was playing the Greymon that gives you an extra memory if you Digivolve on top of Agumon. I decided to go with this because it gives it extra aggression, and it's basically two security attacks for Ancient Greymon if it's in the source because it counts itself as a Greymon, its own ability as an extra security attack as well. So it's a great card for this deck. And also the hybrids, we play for Goodymon. You know, there's not many hybrids to play really, and this card is like your standard Digivolves onto a Tamer for two, so you can steal games with it, close out games with it. It's pretty good. And like the best level four on the deck is going to be the promo Goodymon. Its ability is when you attack with it, you can Digivolve into an Ancient Greymon for a two cost, and at the end of the turn, it dies. So it procs Ancient Greymon's ability when it dies to call out as a hybrid. So you're always going to have a card on board, but it's also a sneaky card to get like the aggression you need, like get security attack, especially if you have Flame on. So it'll have like security attack plus one at least if you're on a Goodymon. And it's also its source ability is it reduces the cost to digivolve into an ancient Greymon by 2. So you digivolve into ancient Greymon for a 3 cost, which is actually really good. Um, I run quite a few level 5s. Start off with this is the secret rare Metal Greymon. You really just run it for its source ability. It just gives your card an extra 3,000 DP, which is really nice. Like being able to swing over like Omnimon and security is really good. And I can't stress enough how like you how important it is to have it swing over the 15 threshold, because usually if you spent like basically a turn or two building up in security just to have your ancient Greymon like it have to crash into a Omnimon or something in security, it's really bad. Like you just lost so much momentum over that, and that's the least thing you want to have. So this card I usually don't swing this ability his effect, because even though he has security attack +2, most of you already know like he loses 5 memory when he's attacking. So I would only do this swing with his ability just to clear off security early. I would never do it for going for game. It's a really risky play. Um, I played 3 of the trial deck Metal Greymons. It's a vanilla, but it has a inheritable ability where if your Digimon is blocked when he attacks, you gain 3 memory. So there's a lot of plays you can do with this. Especially if I play a lot. I play Z Greymon. So if they decide to block you for game, you gain 3 more. You can just go into Omni and swing again. So it extends your plays that you can do, and it's actually become one of my favorite cards this format just because of all the blitz support that came out this set. And then second favorite card, Alterius Mode. Alterius Mode is a card that has an inheritable where it gives 2,000 DP to Greymon or Omnimon, but it also has the one digivolving effect. If it digivolves on the top of a card that has Greymon, Metal Greymon in its name, you can delete a 4,000 DP or less, which is very, very good, because as you can see with the level 5 lineup I was running, all my cards have Metal Greymon in its name. So it can digivolve on top of level 5 for a play cost of 1. So it's a really good card. And the more cards you have in your ancient Greymon sources, the more security attack you're taking. And as you can already see, I'm not playing blockers because this is a more aggro version of the deck. I just want to mow down my opponent's security and just swing for game with either Omnimon or like a Goonimon, like from Digital off of the Tamer. So that's that. For level 6s, I play 2 Z Greymons. I don't see myself going into them that often, but for I run him because he's searchable with Agumon. He's a Greymon, of course, and his inheritable is actually pretty good for the fact that like he can, if he digivolve on top of him with like Omnimon, he can swing over an unsuspended card, which is pretty good. I would say so myself. And Blitz is a great ability as well. Great ability. Then the star of the show is going to be for Ancient Greymon. You have to run this card. This is the heart and soul of the deck. Like it's just an amazing ability for every hybrid and every Greymon in your source to gain security attack +1. So granted, if all goes well, you should have at least security attack +2 or 3, at least. I can't stress how dangerous this card is, and because of how many people are playing like 6 or 7 blockers in this format. Like that's the mainly reason why I play the trial deck Metal Greymon, just so At least if they block it, they know I'm getting memory off of it. So it and that opens up a play for Omnimon. Blitz Omnimon. If you guys don't know what it does on Digivolve, it gains Blitz. So it basically you Digivolve on top of him, he restands, and if you pass memory Blitz, you can swing with him. And his other, I usually just go into him for if I'm swinging for game. His other ability is that if he's destroyed by a card effect, you can just trash a level 6 to keep him on board, which is pretty good. Pretty good. But like, I rarely have to use that ability because if I'm going into him, I'm swinging for game. That's pretty much the main reason why he's in the deck. And then on the Tamers, I played 2 Nokias. Nokia is amazing because for the fact that she can call out Nagamon on play, and also she reduces the cost of digivolving into carve a Greymon or Omnimon by 1. So having 2 out is probably the best thing you can actually do because it's just by tapping her, you just reduce the cost of a Greymon by 1, and it's just so much value. And then the other tamer I run, I run 3 copies of Takamita. Most usually I would never run more than 2, but in this deck I run 3 just for the fact that I want to have it on the board to give an extra security to the Greymon, and also I want to have one on board just in case I need to use a Gootymon to go swing for game. Since I'm running 4 of it, like this card, I was running Marcus Damon beforehand, but I feel as if with how I want to play the deck, I just wanted to go for more aggression and security. So this card is what I like to play over Marcus Damon. I could like play 1 copy of Marcus just to see, but I decided to go for 3 ties. I might change it up going forward, but this is what I play so far. And then other options, 2 copies of Gaia Force. Enough said. This card's just a removal. Hidden security. It just clears the card off the board. I use this really sparingly. Usually, since we're not playing blockers in the deck, I just use the like clear out a like problem card. If I know they don't have anything to raising area, like I can just get rid of their strongest creature and just feel safe. I should say. And then the last 2 options, I played 2 Trident Revolvers. I played a lot of Tamers. I played 5 Tamers, and this can clear off a blocker. And if you have a Tamer, you can play it from hand. Since it doesn't specify the color Tamer, so you can play red or white in this deck in Nokia's case. So there's a lot of value with that. And this is a card that's going to become like going forward a stronger option to play as well. So I, this is what I like going forward. I I couldn't see myself like having no Guy Force in the deck, but I see some people would just go 4 Trident Revolvers. I just go 2 and 2 just to have the option because this can only destroy 6,000 DP or less, while this destroys anything for a higher cost, of course. But I just find the value of out of both of them for this deck, and that is basically it.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you for the deck profile. Hope everybody was able to enjoy that. Definitely like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll be bringing you guys a lot more deck profiles and content coming up soon. Thank you, and you have a good rest of your evening, everybody.